Yeah, you already know. Easy A, Easy in the house. I want to thank my Heavenly Father, ancestors, archangels, extended ancestors, Mother Gaia, the universe, you know, regular angels, this dimension, every dimension, the all in all, etc. And my Holy Father Jesus. Well, I didn't know how insane a lot of our individuals, our brothers and sisters really are, how hurt they are, how childish they are. They already lost the battle. The cult already lost the battle. Yet they still gathering people, still gathering, y'all innocent. That's why I need y'all to wake up. I need to, the world to wake up to the calling of spiritualism. Spiritualism is the way. Religion is part of spiritualism, but it's not governed and manipulated how, the structure of the church right now. Well, we're not getting into that. We're getting into these wicked people that's sacrificing people because they already sacrificed. I need the ones that don't know, that's joining bandwagons to jump on people, to hate on people, to spread lies on people, which that's casting spells, talking trash to people instead of lifting them up, building them up, talking down to them, trying to project death in their life. I need the world to know that the devil is real, and he's in every unclean thing there is. I know, you know, what God, or at least through religion, that God wants, the perfect being, straight A, unblemished, which he does. But he also knows that by us being who we are and how things went as far as in eating, that we could strive to it, but we can't actually obtain it. And if you are actually able to obtain it, then you're truly blessed. You know, I in my brain, it would take eternity and then some. Like for real, when I say and then some, I'm talking about fold, and I'm not even putting a number on the fold. So fold. So, and I might be wrong, but I know through me being a human or being part of mankind, I know that we pick up a lot of bad things, knowingly and unknowingly. For one, two, that there's forces that really know the truth or know a lot more than they letting on. Like your mentors, the the ones that you know initiate you, and you be hopefully you become their apprentice in some type of way. They just holding their knowledge that they have over you. That's all they doing to make you feel small and them to feel big. Number two, that knowledge that what you call it, that they have, you are able to access what you call it's out there. It's out there. And we in the age of technology where we able to grab whatever, we phantom, even if you don't know the name of it. Just have a theme that you call throw it in the air. Shit. Talk to John Chat on, AI Chat TP, whatever that is. I know it's like a thinking form, something like Alexa or, your Google Assistant or whatever. But it's serious. It's serious. You can self-initiate. Only thing you have to do is acquire the knowledge that you want. And through spirit, which if you are apprentice and whatever, y'all do know that y'all deal with higher things that's unseen, you know, or darker things. Y'all do rituals and what have you to, project or manifest whatever you're trying to manifest. And that's on both spectrums. But it's sad how you go, all right, it's on it's you go. It's a great thing to say. Never say die. You go that I believe in. I'm not even knocking y'all on that. You fight tooth and nail until what you go. Until you can't do it no more. If that's how you gonna go out. All right. You picked your cause, and this is your cause. This is your truth, or what have you. Even though in reality, your truth is wrong because the universe is against you, God is against you, and the world is against you. Even the people that you got before them, these new ones that you snatching up, y'all fighting amongst yourselves. I'm hearing stories. The niggas is talking like it's jokes and shit, but the shit is serious. Like we talking about people that's supposed to be close, that know each other all their lives. Don't watch little niggas grow up. Little niggas watching the big niggas grow up, like at the same time. So like, boom, everybody know each other family, but yet we going hard on each other, or can go hard on each other if you don't have somebody with light or with sound mind that's not gonna allow two people that actually should love each other or do have some type of love for each other go that far. So I was happy to hear that certain individuals did step in, but then you got others that egg it on or just was there to watch, and that's sad. That's sad. So you have something to talk about. So you have something to throw at that, jab at that individual with when you feel fit, or when you feel that. It's just sad how we do things, or how certain individuals do things. But if they could do it, you could do it too. And it's crazy how with you know, the people that's supposed to be the in people and the out people, the in people do a whole lot of dumb shit, whole lot of wicked shit, whole lot of you know carnal shit, karmic shit, and call it life, call it, you know, being king or queen, or being that nigga, or being that bitch, or, you know, being part of the in crowd. But the in crowd is actually, well, at one point, that in crowd was striving. You know, um, I can't even talk shit because, you know, y'all was left alone. Y'all was left to do your worst, have as much fun as you had as you could, or, you know, much damage as you could, carnage, however, you know, you felt you seen fit with, you know, your role. You know, because we got innocent ones that just, you know, on a party level. Then you got the ones that's really about that life, that, you know, that's doing the in and out behind the scenes shit. Then you got the ones above them that, you know, there's levels to the shit. That's just facts. There's levels to everything. Right. But for all your seers and all your tarot readers and all that, we gotta like put a mass alert out, a big broadcast worldwide where everybody, where niggas have to see it. Like it can't be turned off. It can't, you know. And we in this era where, you know, we in the shift. So we need to start, you know, putting these motivational things on these screens in the trains, instead of movie clips and crazy news flashes and stuff like that. You know, um, and it wouldn't be, and believe it or not, it wouldn't be a boring world. It would be a happy world, a world where everybody is happy, and because everybody happy, everybody's doing whatever excites them. Because that's what makes you happy. So I don't understand how you feel things will be boring. The only things that you wouldn't be able to do is, you know, go to the extreme with, you know, whatever you going to do, you know, toxic, like maybe drinking, smoking, sniffing, or whatever, you know, whatever recreational, you know, intoxication or energy changer. You know, if you know, y'all be responsible, you know, on your actions and how you allow it to control you. And if you can't, if you can't control it, to not do it, or not do it to a certain extent where what you call you not able to handle yourself in respect and, you know, integrity, then that should be out. You know, because you could get drunk off of just drinking grape juice. You might have to drink a lot of it, but you could get drunk off of drinking grapefruit. You can also do the same thing with watermelon. You know, the same thing with oranges. You know, you drink a lot of it, it give you an effect. And I'm not saying you have to change up or do anything like that, but I believe that'll be a healthier way, or what have you. Right? But getting away from, you know, the devil work, because, you know, anything he could use to, you know, to lead you extra away from, you know, whatever you know, the harmony with everybody, the harmony with nature, the harmony within yourself, to be, you know, a negative aspect, a negative energy to anybody else, or allow anybody negative energy to affect your harmonious energy. You know, that's his job, and to see how far he could take it. You know, and all of us is gonna go through it. All of us go through it. It's about you catching yourself, realizing this okay, yeah, I'm upset. Yeah, it's the situation, but how did I get in this situation? that you call it? Did I put myself in this situation? Can I avoid this situation before it gets any crazier or have you? And then start getting those answers and implement what you need to do to, get it that way. But, 9 times out of 10, we already in, where it's chaos, where we like, oh shit, okay, we here. How did we get here? Like, this is really happening. But, catch yourself. Like, we know how we got here. We ignored it to whatever extent. We didn't see the rules or, wanted to even entertain whatever that was. So, we don't really know nothing about it. But now that it's needed and it's in our face, and it's not just in the face, it's yelling and screaming like, nigga, I was trying to get your attention, but nigga, are you ready? And, some some of us are still, who he talking to? He talking to me? They talking to me? I don't know that person. And at the end of the day, you the one that's suffering instead of heeding the call or, trying to find understanding in your situation. You know, and you don't have to understand why it's happening, but you could find out how to eliminate it. And then once you find that, most likely you'll want to do it, put those steps in. So it'll be eliminated. You won't have to deal with it no more. And if you ever come up again in a different situation, you'll see it. And if you don't see it, you have the solution. So, like I said, it's our choices to walk into darkness. But don't let the in crowd or the popular ones make your decision for you. But like I said, a lot of the stuff that you see, or not saying that y'all do, but the ones that idolize what other people got, or always, looking outside their yard, talking about, damn, yo, that's nice. I wish I had that. Yo, this person is lucky, or I wish I could have did this, or well, I could do that, or whatever. Instead of doing that, make your plan. Find out your strategy on how you gonna do what you want to do. Right? That put that energy in that. Okay, you seen something, you liked it. Okay, get up. What you call it? And why are you angry at that person? Why are you, projecting of envy when you could have the same thing? How many people got the same car? Damn, they almost everybody on the planet, right? Like, you're not the only one driving a certain vehicle, certain color, certain style. Even if you detail your shit, you'll fuck around and go across the planet and somebody got something that's real close to your shit. If not identical, you'd be like, yo, where the hell? Oh, we must have been on the same wavelength. Like, so, but we don't have to live that way. We can live our own way. If it's something that you like, no matter what it costs, buy it if you're able to buy it. And then when somebody look at, hey, what's that? Oh, as soon as they question it, it mean they caught their eye. So that's one. Number two, when you tell them what that is, they go, oh, I never heard of that. Or they throw their nose up in the air, whatever. But just know that when you brought it for how it looked, what it said to you, and how you seen what you was going to put together with it. And when you was going, when all that happened, you knew there would be certain individuals that it would draw their attention. That's what you wanted. You got the attention. And 9 times out of 10, when a person is trying to down you, it's because they trying to feel big about something that they feel make you look good. Make you look better than them. So, even if they don't feel that way, put that in your head. And whoever joined along with them to try to down you, they just showed you who they are to you. So that means, get yourself away from those people. I know it might sound hard. It might sound like, for real, I'm not running from nobody or whatever, but it's not running. It's protecting yourself from one. And that's not running. That's being smart. And two, when you get around people that you do vibe with, that you don't see the negative shit or never experience the negative shit from them, everything, all your interactions are memorable or peaceful or, you know, precious, which all interaction is. Because you can't get that time back. So why waste it? But we all in the hustle and bustle, scheming and demons, scheming and demon, shit like that. Off the phone? Huh? That's what I said. You just got off the phone? I just need to stop. That's all. Alright. Sending out love, sending out abundance, sending out peace, sending out friendship, sending out my signal for my peoples. Until then, one.